Hello, looters, and welcome back to another Mighty Quest video with me, your host, Sir Anderson, self-proclaimed king of loot, lover of meaningless titles, and clucker-in-chief. And now it is time to show you the guild build everyone's been talking about.
And here it is. Ta-da! This is the guild build everyone has been talking about. Now you might be asking yourself, Sir Anderson, this has none of the weaknesses the boss has. What are you doing? How do you expect to get any damage done like this? Well, sir, let me explain it to you. Or madame, pardon me. Alright, so first let's just go over the gear really quick. Primal Storm first, because this Primal Storm is still super great, and it will do more DPS as it goes on with its ability, Chain Slashes. Also, mine's 5-star sounded, so it works really well. Moving on, Boring Helmet, very useful against the boss. Its chance to throw back damage at the boss is fantastic. It's the only helmet that's going to grant you extra DPS, which is why it is a very good addition to this build. Though, not completely necessary if you'd like to build this on a budget, which we're going to go over in a second. Next, we have the Captain Set. You will need 2 pieces of Captain Set to have the maximum benefit for this build, because you are going to want to cast automatic meteors to do a bunch of damage to the boss. Next, Embers. Same thing as Captains, because you'll get that automatic cast of Venom Strike on the last hit of combo. The interesting thing about the Ember Captain combo set is that once you cast Embers on the last hit of your combo, you can't get a free cast again. But guess what you can cast for free? Meteor. That's a big trick. More DPS done. So there you have it. That's the basic setup for that. Now let's go look at skills. Skills here are also very important to this build, and I would argue the most important part of the build. So as you can see here, Poison Slayer, this is for, or Venom Splash rather, not Poison Slayer. This is for our Embers set, so we get more damage off our poison hit on the last one. Landslide, this will actually slow down the boss's attacks. So useful, and it also works very well in conjunction with one of the talents. We'll get to that in a second. Next, Frenzy. Frenzy is self-explanatory. Up attack damage, up speed of attack. Movement speed doesn't really matter in this case. So good. Max out Frenzy. Sanctuary. Also, probably the second most important thing in this build. You need to have, you and your guildmates all have Sanctuary equipped. Their sanctuaries, the bot's sanctuaries, will heal you and vice versa. Whoever is in the sanctuary, no matter who casts it, will be healed. It is so useful. And finally, Meteor, because it does just a buttload of damage. So much damage coming off Meteor. As you can see here, I tried to balance out my skills the best I could with the books I have. I have 2 extra books right now. I just leveled up. As you can see, I'm level 39. I just dinged that. So I'll be putting some more stuff in, probably, most likely, to Sanctuary. More healing, the better. So let's go over to our talents. Talents, I think, reflect very nicely with the skills we've chosen. So, of course, sword damage. Actually, one of the weaknesses this week, we're very lucky, though I wouldn't consider that moving forward. If we have a new guild boss, probably might not be the same. But that's neither here nor there right now. Right now, sword mastery, super good. Next, Poison Slayer, because you're going to be poisoning Bubble the Weak, Wise, whatever he is at the time. This is going to be amazing. 100% bonus damage, you want to use that. Now, Landslide earlier. What is that Q in with? Slow Slayer. Another 100% damage bonus. Now, to give you some idea of what's going on, I had this build at 1.8 million might yesterday. I did, by myself, 600,000 damage to the boss. Today, well, why don't I show you?
And there you have it, the Guild Boss build. Granted, my might's not the strongest on this set, but I'm going to tell you one thing right now, I will be ascending that. People are getting millions of points on the Guild Boss with this build. It is 100% worth it, but you have to make sure you get all your guildmates in on it too. That's the way it's most effective. When you get it, when you leave the game, every time, make sure you have that set equipped, because when your friends go in, that's the set they're gonna pull from, your active set. I know they said set 5 might be the guild set, it is not. So when you leave the game to help out your guildmates with this amazing set, make sure you have it equipped. Anyway, that's it for now. I am Sir Randerson, self-proclaimed King of Loot, lover of meaningless titles, and Clucker-in-Chief. If you have any questions about this set, come over to the Mother Cluckers Discord. Link will be in the description below. Of course, you can always leave a comment, leave a like, maybe sub if you're feeling up for it. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace!